When I walk around, what I'm looking for is to see some evidence that you know how to use a spreadsheet. So numbers that are being multiplied or added or subtracted. So with your mini whiteboards now, I'm going to do a quick check. So you're going to write down on the board your response to my questions. Then you're going to hold it up, just like in maths. We're just going to use IT terms instead of math terms. So this is kind of math. So, looking around the room, you all passed the first test, which is you were able to open a Google spreadsheet. And once you're into a Google spreadsheet, you can see it pretty much looks exactly the same. All spreadsheets look the same. What do you call one of these rectangles? Write it down on the board for me. And then show me. Most of you know what it is. Look around you and see if what you've written the same as everybody else's. One of these little rectangles is called a cell. And you've also spelt it correctly. Let's try an even more difficult question then, or maybe even easier. What do you call... Now I'm used to using an interactive whiteboard here, kids, so bear in mind I'm going to have to keep on going back here to the board to click on these things. What do we call one of these? As we go through today's lesson, I'm going to be giving you instructions and I'm going to be talking about these things. If you don't know what they are, you aren't going to do it. What is this thing? Oh wow, well done. And you spelled it correctly. Column. Okay, let's try one of these. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Very good. Right, so you all get those, but that's the easy stuff. Right, so now, the question I'm going to ask you is, if I click in this cell, in Excel we would have had an address that would have conveniently appeared up in the top left corner. But in Google Spreadsheet, it doesn't give us that address. It just gives us nothing, which means you actually need to know what the address is. In Excel, you could have cheated and looked in the corner. So I want you to write down what is the address of this cell. Interesting. So most of you've all got it right, except some of you've got the way around wrong. Remember we talked about before, that you always, X comes before Y. This is the X-axis, across. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, do you remember? X comes before Y, so you always do the horizontal before you do the vertical, which means B, 5 is the correct answer. Well done. Let's do one more just to see if you're awake. Thank you, D8. Right, so we are now going to be... I've dragged 3 cells in a row. Can you see this? How would you write that? How would a spreadsheet write down the cells from here to there? This is a little bit more tricky. I'm kind of throwing this out to see who really is a spreadsheet superstar. The right idea. How does the spreadsheet understand when you say, I want all the cells from there to there? Okay, let me make it a bit bigger, because some of you are writing them all down. So all the way from there to there. How would you write that down? I'll give you a clue. You could write down each cell address, one after the other, but if it was a massive, great, big, long set of cells, you'd be there all day long. Smarty pants. Getting very close. Okay, let me use yours. So how do you know this? Oh, Mum's a spreadsheet superstar. So this is how you do it in a spreadsheet. It looks like that. So the colon indicates all the cells from there to there. So let's try again. This time we're going to use a vertical selection. I'm going to select all of these. What is that range? Write it down on your spreadsheet, on your whiteboard. Okay, smarty pants. So now almost all of you have got it. Some of you are a bit confused about what this cell is though. It's not C8. Good, look around you. I think everyone's got the answer right. C5 to C15. That's how it looks in a spreadsheet. I'm going to